Yo guys, what's up? It's your girl Dev, and today we are going to talk about the things that have been happening over the past week since my last live stream. Now, there's been a lot going on, and the reason why I haven't put a whole lot of content out is because I'm trying to create the perfect series. Because of the fact that takes a lot of work and time, I've been kind of slacking on my content produced to you guys in my community. And I hope that this next couple series that I'm going to come out in the next few weeks are going to blow your mind on the amount of content that's available. Now, specifically that's going to be covered in this video. We are actually going to talk about a few things that happened in Light and Darkness Season 3 KvK in 1874. We're currently in Lost Kingdom 109, and in this video we're going to talk about some things that I've done and kind of where I'm at in progression wise in Light and Darkness. So guys, stick around and enjoy the ride. Alright, so in the first part of this video, we're going to do some barb hunting, but it's kind of like lame, I know, I get it, but I'm going to be doing a few things during this video because there's a fact that we are in Lost Kingdom and I am pushing for top honor. So currently in the rankings, by the way, if you've ever followed my channel, never followed me at all and know my content, I don't normally push in honor. And this season of KvK, I'm going to push as hard as I can in honor. And currently I'm rank 5. I've already used well over 60,000 AP to get to where I'm at. Now, specifically farming barbarians in season 3 is a little bit different because I'm killing barbarians around the holy sites. And the holy sites in Lost Kingdoms of season 3 and any Light and Darkness, they always spawn higher around the shrines or any camps or really any of the structures. They spawn the higher level barbarians. For example, if you're in the starting zone in zone 4, they're going to spawn like the 31 and above, but they spawn about every 10 to 15 minutes. So you have to make sure you clear all of them out completely, and then they respawn about 10 to 15 minutes later. They only spawn maybe a handful, like 6 or 7, but you have to keep following them around. But either way, that's how I'm doing it, and that's how I'm getting in honor so quickly. But also, the other difference in Light and Darkness is the fact that you can donate the Solera coins, and you do that in the Grace of Soluna. Soluna coins, I'm sorry. And right now we're donating to Rejuvenation. I want to get it higher because I want some more AP recovery to help me with my grinding. But also, depending on your camp and your Diplo team, it will depend on actually how far in tech you need to go, and that'll all vary. But either way, in this video, I'm going to be kind of multitasking, doing a little bit of both because I need to kill barbarians to keep my honor up. The only difference is, whenever the next zone opens, you have access to the level 36 and 37 barbarians that spawn around the herons, which, you know, will obviously spawn every the same amount of time, but they're also better honor because you get more points for killing them overall. But anyways, so in this video we're going to do a little bit of that, but we're also going to open our supply chests. Now, I've done 279 supply chests from the Kingdom supply chest that you get from killing marauders, as well as the same supply chest that you get for donating to Past Glory. So if you do Past Glory and you unlock the RCF, the first stage is to donate gems, or you can donate resources, but you only get a max of 20 donations at a time, and they spawn about every 30 minutes. So in about 10 hours you'll be able to, you know, donate again. So either way, we're going to open those chests and kind of do an evaluation of how we did. And if you guys watched my earlier streams as it came to killing marauders, I actually went huge ham on killing marauders for 2 days straight, because now it's 2 days and not 3 days. I did a lot. But I felt like I just wasn't there because you had to collect the 7 parchment papers to match, and then once you match them, then you can donate them. I felt like there was some time that I didn't farm, that I should have been killing marauders, and I wasn't. I got like 110th, which isn't super great. I was hoping for a lot higher than that, but it was just really hard to keep up. And I still had a lot of AP left, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to save them for pushing in honor, because I've never been top honor at all. In any KvK that I've been in, I've done 4 Light and Darknesses. I've done 2 Season 2s and a Season 1, so it's about time for me to finally claim the top title. The only difference is, in Light and Darkness, you have people hoarding those coins, so you have no idea really what place you are. So I'm going to do a little bit of hoarding, a little bit of donating, a little bit of hoarding, a little bit of donating, just so that I feel like I'm not quite where I should be, even though I'm about where I should be. But either way, so we're going to be doing a little bit of that. Now, let's go ahead and open those. Let's go ahead and kill. We have to kill these barbarians, and then we'll be able to start opening those kingdom supply chests. Because I have quite a bunch, and we're going to figure out exactly, are there good value in doing either gem donations and the Crusader supply chest from Past Glory, or is it actually better to just, farm barbarians? And I feel like the drop rate for gems is still significantly less, and I feel like Lilith won't be making major adjustments to the gem drop rate from barbarians in both Home Kingdom and Lost Kingdom. In Lost Kingdom, it's significantly less, and with Marauders, because Marauders I feel like are treated more like a standard KvK barbarian. So let's go ahead and open them up. I don't see anything spawned around. Let's go ahead and open up these chests. Alright, so we're going to start off with the Kingdom Supply chest that you get from killing Marauders. After donating in the parchment papers, you get the points. There were 7k each for one chest. Let's go ahead and open 279. Alright, here we go. Wow, that's a lot. And I forgot they give materials now. I don't really need any bone. So I'm really glad the bone drop rate is actually significantly less than some of the other materials. I could do with some leather, I guess. I could use more stone because I'm, infantry main, but the leather's okay. I could deal with that. Don't need epic sculptures. They'll be used to donate during Past Glory. Speed ups. That's a lot of speed ups. Crystal keys to get my equipment. A lot of gold. I like the gold. I love the universal 32 speed ups. We're going to compare this from what we got last season when we killed Marauders and compare to see which one did better. Obviously, I feel like I'm going to have more value in the previous Crusader chests or the Kingdom supply chest because of the fact that it's before the patch, and I feel like it's still better value. Gems, definitely going to use more gems. And here we go with the individual credits. So this is the way that, really free-to-play players are going to be able to get those passports to migrate to other kingdoms. It's to really farm the Marauders so that they can get this individual credits. Individual credits where you can buy passports. It's one way to do it. More bone. Don't need more bone. More credits. I like credits. I like gems. 3D speed ups. I got 6. Holy crap. That's super dope. Like, I could totally use that. 24-hour universal speed ups. Thank you. Calf gear. Sure, I love calves. I have no calf commanders but Mina, but sure. Okay, so now we're going to talk about our Crusader supply chest. This is the one that you get from Past Glory by either donating resources or donating gems. I feel like that this is a really good buy, but I'm not really sure. They did change it from when I did this last KvK, which was season 2 at the beginning, and it was about end of November when we went through this process. So let's go ahead and open these and do the cost analysis from last time to this time and see where we are today. Okay, so it got a lot of AP here. That's great. I love farming barbarians. That's going to be really helpful in Heroic Anthem, or if I don't need them this KvK. Gems, good. Speed ups research, okay. More resources, credits look good. There we go. The 28k AP pots. That's really dope. I'm not really sure about the resource speed ups here again. More gems. I more so did this just for the AP pots because there's a significant amount for donating. Most of this I did get for free. I did donate about 60k gems. Give or take maybe a little bit less than that. I did do it on multiple accounts, but this is just one account here. And I also, last KvK, when I did the Past Glory, I donated 124,000 gems. So comparing the two, it's going to be kind of difficult, but you essentially just double it. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at that. All right, so now that we've done a lot of the chest openings, let's go over exactly what we got from the Kingdom Supply chest, which most people are going to go ahead and farm. I didn't do the comparison for the past Glory event for the Crusader Supply chest because I really don't think that those are really worth it because I didn't get a lot of speed ups overall. I'll still show you what I got, but that's not the important part. We're going to focus more on the Kingdom Supply chest that you get when you kill Marauders. Now, I didn't actually do all the math exactly of each Marauder that I killed, but I killed a significant amount. Actually, pretty dang close for what I killed last season. I know that I still had a bunch of parchment papers left that didn't match up, which is my fault for not going back and making sure that I had no parchment papers left. I kind of had some, but it's fine. It is what it is. And I just had a lot of time on my hands. I didn't have enough time on my hands to be able to take care of it. So let's go ahead and take a look at the different seasons from previous KvK and this KvK. Okay, so now we have on the screen, which is our examples of how we did in 280 chests versus 279 chests. Each one, the first one on the right is actually in by days. So this number here is actually days and not hours. So we're going to try to ignore that because the fact that it is days and not numbers. But okay, so we're going to just mark that out. But anyways, it's days. Okay, so you get the point. But what we see here is the fact that I opened 280 chests on both, about one less. But if you look at the amount of hours, amount of days that we got, we had 48 days here and 49 days here. And as you can see, I actually got more speed ups on the new patch, which is weird. But I feel like I still opened a significant amount and your drop rate is variant. I still did better than I did before, which is really cool and interesting. But I mean, if we keep going down here, it's still better. 18 million gold. I did less food, but that's fine. But so not as much food. I did more wood, which with me being in charge of doing inventory, having more wood is better and having more food is better. Stone, not so much, but we did get more stone last season than we did this season. And then if you look at the gems, we got less gems this season than we did last season, which I guess is okay because I mean gems is gems, but you know, for free-to-play players, this is where you're gonna get hurt. It's the fact that you have the least amount of gems. And also, if you look at it this way, is the fact that the gem drop rate from both Marauders and KvK barbs are less. Now, Home Kingdom barbs don't feel like they were affected as much. I still got a pretty significant amount in Home Kingdom barbs. Not as much as I used to, but still a lot. Now, this may change in the new coming March and April update, but as of February, late February, March, before that patch, this is kind of where it stands. Now, the biggest significant difference is the individual credits. If you check here, 1.9 million credits. That's almost 2 million credits, which again, for free-to-play players, that's like 3 passports. But then when you look at the individual credits after the patch, you're only getting 1 million. I mean, that's not a lot. And that's enough to get 1.5 passports? Come on. That's kind of hurting the community overall. But where this is actually way better. Now, we did get, you know, XP and stuff, but to me, XP and stuff, that's minor and little. And the stars that you get also minor and little. I just left that stuff out. But this right here is probably the biggest update change that I think a lot of people are going to be looking at. It's the amount of materials. And I know that circle isn't probably the best, but one full legendary mat. Okay, and mats are huge, especially nowadays, because the fact that you're getting a lot of gear, and now you're able to get that gear to the higher level, you know, to get the legendary gear. But 1.5 legendary, that's pretty dope. And that's just from killing barbs and marauders. Especially, this is only for killing marauders. That's a lot. So in 2 days, I can get almost 5 materials, or 5 legendary materials. That's pretty dope, right? I mean, I know it's just, you know, you can, it's actually just epic equipment and, you know, epic, but that's like 6 to 7 epics, right? That's a lot for most players. And that gives you just a little bit step closer, and really gear's becoming the new meta. But maybe they should increase a little bit. I feel like I maybe should have gotten more, but remember guys, we're just killing standard marauders. So maybe it isn't as bad. I guess it's really up to the player. Now, this does affect, again, the free-to-play community because they're not getting as many materials. It is harder for them to get the legendary materials and legendary blueprints, period. I get that. They did have other blueprint chests inside the Marauders, which, again, are pretty good. But, I mean, is it worth the loss of speed-ups? But as you can see here, I didn't lose any speed-ups. I actually gained speed-ups. And this didn't even count what I got when I killed Marauders. I don't know. Definitely still think that Marauders are the best way to use AP in Rise of Kingdoms as of 2021 and end of February. I still think Marauders is the best option. Only because of the fact that you get these kind of drop rates. And it's still better overall. I definitely feel like it's better than just doing the standard barbarians. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video, and I hope you enjoyed the video and really learned about the different supply chests and which ones really you should be pushing for. Now, everyone's going to be playing this game differently. I do think it's going to be harder in the coming seasons of Heroic Anthem to really be grinding honor. So for me, I feel like I'm just in the perfect spot at the right time. Is this the best time to be running and doing AP pots? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe people are hoarding and actually just being secretive of what level they really are. And dude, that's totally cool. And I feel like everyone's gonna go at their own pace and maybe donate as much, or maybe I'm still gonna be in the top spot. Meh, I don't know. I'm doing it for fun and I have time. I have the AP to do it. Maybe it's worth it, because when it comes to Heroic Anthem, I feel like the rules and just everything's going to be completely different. So I just got to wait and see really how it plays out. But I guess we're going to have to wait. Like I said, who knows? Because maybe we don't run ruins, maybe we do, and that'll help the honor as well. Still not a whole bunch of honor in ruins, but if you go all the time, then yeah, it does stack up pretty high. But going back to the chests, definitely think that Marauders are still the meta when it comes to using AP. So if you do have AP, try to go really hard on Marauders. Make sure you have that AP reduction to help you with that, because it saves you on the AP pots that you're going to be using. So make sure you have that AP reduction on your barb killing marches, and you're using the right kind of marches. And the leveling up commanders if you're trying to level up your commanders. And that's really about it. But, I mean, well, I guess we're going to have to see how it plays out. So stay tuned at the end of this KvK to see how it all ended up working out for me. But that's it for me, guys. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to drop a like on this video and subscribe to my content to see a lot more of this. But that's it for me. So for now, just keep it real.